Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica and I love to do a lot of dollar store oriented makeup and shopping content, so if that is your thing, you are definitely in the right place. Of course, for all my returning Dollar Divas, thank you so much for coming on back. So today is my May empties. Yeah, my May empties. A couple times this year I had to combine 2 months, but I used up a lot this month. So I had an empties last month and I have another empties this month. So without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So the first thing I used up was this e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. I buy these often at CVS and my favorite is the Bare Minerals Quick Change. I can't always find it and I don't always want to pay for it. So when I don't, I buy this. However, Dollar Tree just started selling a brush cleaner that works amazing. So I probably won't repurchase this or the Bare Minerals Quick Change now if I can get a good brush cleaner from the Dollar Tree. So I have not repurchased this. I would in the future if I needed a brush cleaner. I was actually at Ulta a month and a half or 2 months ago and was gonna buy the Bare Minerals Quick Change and they didn't have it. So I looked to see if they had this, they didn't. So I bought one by Real Techniques that was like 10 bucks, where this is like 6 or something like that. Anyways, yeah, now that Dollar Tree sells it, if I can find it, and I've got 2 of them in their big bottle. So yeah, I probably won't purchase any other brush cleaner as long as I can buy that one. So I used up one of these, I think it was my last empties. I had 2, found these at Marshall's. This is the Shiseido Betafiance Extra Creamy Cleansing Foam. And so I didn't bother cutting this one open. I think I was able to fill it up with water. And yeah, so these are really nice cleansers. They're a little heavy on the fragrance, but they really foamed up really nicely. Found them at Marshall's after I was unhappy with my cleanser situation. Found them at Marshall's, I think for like 20 bucks. Really enjoyed them. I keep one in my shower, one in my medicine cabinet. That way, no matter where I am, I can wash my face. Probably will not repurchase right now. I'm really liking the Cetaphil Gentle Cleanser. It foams, and I've got 2 of those now. So I've moved away from this, but like I said, I would repurchase this again. Definitely very luxurious feeling, and I liked it a lot, so I bought their eye cream. So it was my first time buying from the brand. So anyways, yeah, this is my second one that I've used up and would repurchase in the future for sure. Then I have a couple sunscreens and they're actually both expired, so I'm getting rid of them. I don't really mess around with expired sunscreen. So this is the CVS Health SPF 50 Clear Zinc Lotion. And so it's almost gone. I mean, there's not much left in it. I really like this for my face because it doesn't burn my eyes. A lot of face sunscreens burn my eyes. So I really, really like this. I actually just repurchased this, so I'm using this currently for my facial sunscreen. So yeah, love this sunscreen. Then this one here expired as well. I got it on, it's the Coppertone Sport Face Mineral Based Protection. It's SPF 50. It says it won't run into eyes, which was really intriguing to me. And I bought it on clearance. I can't tell the price at Walgreens. I think I got it for like $2. And it expired October of last year. So I don't even remember when I bought it or whatever, but yeah, I'm going ahead and just tossing it. Still has a lot in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it away. Then I used a couple of these. My mom, she dyes her hair with like box dye, but she does not like conditioner of any kind. I know. So whenever she dyes her hair, she gives me the little conditioners from the hair color, and I like them. And she accumulated a bunch of them, so I had her give me some. So I used up 2 of those. I don't use them all the time. It's just a little treat every now and again. These are from the Revlon Color Silk hair dye. And I used up a couple of samples. This is the Nature Box conditioner. It's got coconut oil, and I've never heard of this brand before, but it was a little sample size. And so I can always use conditioner, so I used it up. Smelled really nice, kind of smelled like something like Herbal Essences would come out with. Never heard of the brand, never used the brand. So, but it was just a nice little sample while it lasted. And then this here is the Olay Rinse Off Body Conditioner with B3 plus shea butter. And so here's what it looks like. And you know, I don't really use products like this very much. I'm still kind of old school. I like a lotion. But yeah, it was an interesting product to find. I do think it made my skin softer. So I really do think it works. And I used a pack of baby wipes. These were actually from the Family Dollar, and they were the Baby Soft brand baby wipes for sensitive skin. They were 56 count, and they were really, really nice. I liked the container, of course. I like when they have the plastic closure, and I liked the texture of them too. I would totally buy these again. I don't know how much I paid, like $1.25 or $1.85 or something like that. But yeah, if I were in Family Dollar, I would definitely pick these up again. I've since repurchased some from CVS and some from the Dollar Tree. And I don't get to Family Dollar very often, but I would definitely repurchase these again. And I I actually used up this sunscreen. This did not expire. This is the CVS SPF 70 Clear Spray. And I actually bought these, I think, in a 2-pack, or it was buy one, get one half off, because I just opened up my other one. So really like the CVS sunscreens. So yeah, I have another one of these, and I would definitely repurchase it again. Sometimes I'll buy what's on sale, what they're running a deal on, but usually I always do pick up something from CVS because my coupons and all that kind of thing. So yeah, already working on another one of these. Then I'd gone to Bath & Body Works for the first time in forever with my mom earlier this year, and for whatever reason just bought a bunch of hand soaps. I know, like I have so many hand soaps between the Dollar Tree and Bath & Body Works. It's crazy. But I used one up. I even bought the little thing it goes in. This is the White Barn brand Coastal Air Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. And you know, the smell was just kind of okay. I kind of like the one that I'm using now better. I don't know the scent of that one, but yeah, it was just kind of okay. I wouldn't run out and repurchase this scent again. It smelled good, but it was a little bit sickening to me as well. But I love a foaming hand soap, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't buy these much from Bath & Body Works, but I don't know. I was just buying a treat, I guess. Then I think I might have had one of these in my last Empties, to be honest. This is the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Hand Cream. And I bought this one at Big Lots. I actually bought one earlier in the year and used it up, and then bought this again. So I really do like this hand cream. I also like one by Eucerin. I like O'Keeffe's Working Hands. So yeah, this is a really, really, really nice hand cream. So I will definitely repurchase this again. Haven't yet, but I definitely will. Right now I'm actually using EOS. I bought 2 on sale at my local grocery store. So I'm using those now as well as some other things, but I would definitely repurchase this again. Then I used up a couple of root sprays. These are from L'Oreal. One is the light to medium blonde, just temporary gray spray. Sometimes I'll use this if I'm filming, if I ain't done my roots, or I'll use it for my wigs. Sometimes when I do my roots, my natural hair doesn't quite match my hairpiece, like it might be a little too cool. So I'll spray this just to kind of warm it up so it kind of matches my wig. So that's generally what I use this for. I think I have another one that I'm using. If not, I usually do always buy this at some point because it does help me with my hair pieces and stuff like that for work, for the shows that I'm in. So I always repurchase that. And then this is the light blonde, and it covers up dark roots. So this is what it looks like. I definitely have another one or 2 of these. This is amazing. It does help. It's not a complete miracle, but it will help kind of cover dark roots. So really nice products. I do use these from time to time for different things. And then I do that thing where, you know, you kind of shave your face, like the peach fuzz off, and I use these little straight razors. And so I used one. I probably only do it about once a month, and I might use a razor twice. And I think I got this one, I think I got a pack of 3 of these at the Dollar Tree, I believe. So yeah, I've used this one up twice, so it's done. I still have several more. I've got a couple more from Dollar Tree. I've got some from the drugstore. I've got a whole bunch left. So yeah, used up one. Then I did my roots. They're not perfect, and my hair's a little bit of a mess because it's a little bit wet. But I always keep a collection of hair dye, hair bleaching stuff that I buy at Sally's. And so I went through a Salon Care 20 volume cream developer. I like this brand. I like the L'Oreal. I like the, is it Ion? Yeah, Ion. So I just buy different brands. Doesn't really matter to me, but they all work good. So I do always keep this one on hand as well as some other brands as well, and different formulas, 10, 20, 30, 40. So yeah, I think I already have a backup of this. And then another thing I do when I like bleach my hair, do highlights, anything like that, I buy this stuff here. It's the Ion. Of course, if you've been on my channel, you know I buy these. This is the Ion Absolute Perfection Booster Step 1. So it's these little boxes. They're really cheap. They're like less than $2 for each one. And they come with these little vials. If you haven't seen these before, comes with a little vial of like liquid, and you put it in your bleach mixture. What I do is I mix my bleach mixture. This is not professional advice. obviously. But I mix my bleach mixture like a 1-to-1 ratio, so it's not too watery, and then I add 2 or 3 of these depending on how much bleach I'm using. There's a formula, I can't remember what it is, and then I stir it in, and it just really seems to help with the breakage. I found out about it a couple years ago, reading about Olaplex, like the salons use. Of course, Olaplex has now moved into all kinds of hair items that you can find like at Ulta and stuff. But yeah, this was back in the day like a dupe for helping your hair not break off as much. It's not like a spot-on dupe from what I understand. Apparently there can be no dupe for Olaplex because it's like a secret formula or something, but this does seem to help me with my breakage. My hair doesn't seem to break off the way it used to. So I love this stuff. I always use it. So then I've got a chapstick. This is the Top Care Everyday Lip Balm. It's got an SPF 12. Sometimes I have a hard time finding lip balms that aren't super scented and have an SPF. This is from my local grocery store. Really liked it, would totally buy and use it again. I've got some O'Keeffe's right now, and I've also got some Sun Balm, which I don't care for. I had a Dollar Diva tell me I probably wouldn't like it, and I don't. But I love the O'Keeffe's. I really liked this. I like the Vaseline brand from the Dollar Tree. Like I said, I don't like a lot of taste because I want to be able to taste if I'm tasting something. So really liked it, would totally buy it again. Then I got a couple makeup items, but before I get to that, I bought this last year because I was really curious about trying a cleansing balm. So this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And I think I bought this at Ulta. And it took me a really, really long time to use it up. It has no scent, and it really did a nice job kind of melting off my makeup. Again, is it anything that cold cream can't do? No. So I have not repurchased it, although I would, but honestly, I find that like the unscented Pond's cold cream is very, very similar to this. So like I said, I would repurchase it again, but I have not because, you know, it is a little pricey, but it is really nice and it does last a really long time. Then 2 makeup items, and if you watched my Dollar Tree Empties, I mentioned that I do a end of the year makeup empty video where all my makeup empties from the year end up in one video. And so these will end up there, but this is my second one of these that I've used up, lasts me a long time. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Wear More Than Concealer. This was in the shade Eggshell, and I use this a lot. Of course, it's a full coverage concealer. I use this to like clean up under my eyebrows with a brush after I pencil them in or powder them in. Really, really, really like it. I have not repurchased yet because I've got some other products. Since I bought this, I found some other things that work really well also. So I haven't repurchased, but I definitely would. It's definitely a really nice full coverage concealer, even just for concealing. So really, really like it. I believe they have a really good shade range as well. So that's important. And then last but not least is this Bella Pierre baking banana powder. And this is actually the second one that I have ever had. This is in a medium shade. I think I bought this on the internet, and I like the idea that, you know, not all banana powders should be created equal. This is like for medium skin tones. They have one for dark, light. And I purchased this one myself. I think it was like $28 or something like that. But the first one I ever received was like in an Ipsy glam bag or an Allure beauty box or something, full size, and I really loved it, so I repurchased it again. Since then, I have found other banana powders that I like. AOA Studio makes a good one. I've been really liking the Essence Brighten Up powder, so I probably will not repurchase just because since I purchased this, there's been so many great banana powders, but a really nice banana powder. Very, very, very nice. And like I said, if you have a hard time with your skin tone, definitely check out this brand, Bella Pierre. So I'll have my Empties playlist, both my Dollar Tree and my regular Empties playlists up here. That way you can binge watch more videos like this. If you enjoyed this video, like it. Also share it if you know anyone that likes to watch Empties videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.